Speaking of all-time greats,
what a goal.
how good is he?
If you're David Mundy, you can do anything. Brayshaw. Oh, he goose-stepped beautifully. And a couple. Herky-jerky, shake and bake. Magnificent.
Welcome back to the Flagmantle Podcast. Joined by Rielke, myself, and Stuart Sterling,
It's
my
me.
good friend and the podcast
Me.
co-host. Mate,
I'm here.
We've got something to be either proud or happy or sad or afraid about this week. We've got the Brisbane Bears,
The Lions.
the Lions,
That's Flagmantle versus. You have to play the Flagmantle versus.
Flagmantle
button.
versus. We haven't even finished the intro, so let's just take it in
Hang on.
and listen to it all over again.
No. Let's not do that.
Okay, we'll get straight into
It's a long intro.
Flagmantle versus.
Sorry, guys.
Is the matter in this quarter? Great build-up. Ace searching. It's been a long time coming, that one. Well, turnaround. Fremantle had a shot at goal to make it 30 points. It's now back to 19. Sarong feeds it wide to O'Driscoll. Puts the hammer down. Has a bounce.
Oh, that went for way too long. We've got the
Brisbane.
Brisbane, and we're playing in Brisbane. And with our form at this moment, we are suggesting that we turn off the TVs. We
Do
could
something
have a
else.
record, 4-digit loss pretty much. So we could lose by 1,000.
I will be scheduling beauty sleep from 11:45 a.m. on Saturday
Could
morning.
suspiciously be off the side of a bridge by about 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah, look.
Depends.
If you really get upset when Fremantle lose, I highly recommend not watching this game.
Yeah, if you're very emotional,
yeah.
and fully hardcore about Fremantle as we are, which is most of Fremantle fans.
Yeah.
We are very passionate.
Don't turn on the TV.
So
Don't do
don't
it.
even listen to the podcast.
Don't look at the scores.
Yeah.
Don't look at the stats. Trade all your
I'd
fail
say
players
look away
out
from
on
the
fantasy.
screen, but we're a podcast audio, so you can't do much
Well, we're
about
on YouTube as well.
it. Yeah, go
Um,
look at us on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, just go listen to us and watch us on YouTube. Because
Yeah.
you want to see this beautiful thing right in front of you.
There's going to be some cool things coming out on YouTube in the next few weeks, Rielke. I'd stay tuned for that. But
Mate.
yeah, Brisbane, the Gabba, in the wet.
Bit scary.
Yeah, very
Bit
scary.
Scary indeed, mate. As of right now, it's only Tuesday, but we have to preempt what's happening on the weekend. So we'll try and get this episode out as quick as possible.
Probably be Thursday morning. So
Really?
Yeah.
Before the players come out?
Yeah, because we get the...
Can we do it on tomorrow? Can we do it tomorrow by any chance?
Well, then
Wednesday?
yesterday's one will have to come out. This is a discussion for not the podcast.
Yes. Let's get into the medical room. Let's
yeah.
go. Oh, mate. We've got something
We have a
going on.
few more injuries that we didn't really think we had. Michael Frederick, he's down for 3 weeks, isn't he, Rielke? He's done his hemi?
Yeah, he's done a ductor, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Travis Collier has done his calf. So he's
that was
out
a
for
while
another
ago.
3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, is that
So-
a new injury?
Yeah, new injury. So it's not his knee, it's his calf now.
My
So they've just
goodness.
locked him in for 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Who else? We've got a concussion protocol for both our rucks. So we've got Max Noble and Liam Reedy there.
Wasn't it Liam Henry?
Nah. It
Nah,
was
it was
Max,
Liam Henry.
Max Noble and Liam Reedy.
No, it was Liam Henry. Fact.
Nope.
Fact.
How much you going to
Fact.
pay me?
Well, how much are you going to pay me? It's a real question. I'm not paying you anything. I'm right.
I don't give a damn.
How
I
much?
don't have money.
How much? Will you give me a free mint from the front door?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
let's
my God.
let's have a little look, Rielke. Do you have some music for us? Thank you very much. Fremantle FC website. Now, where is our injury list? Injury list. 2 tests. Frederick's sideline. Let's see. Scroll. Oh, concussion protocols. Max Noble 1. Liam Henry 2.
Oh, you
Yes.
You know what?
Let's go. Yeah.
A
So
flop of a player. Jeez.
yeah. Not good. For Liam Henry, I thought maybe he could have come back in this week, but yeah, that sucks. But Sam Switkowski and Heath Chapman are both tests.
Should be a tick. So
Both could play. I'd probably
you'd
give.
think Freddie's an automatic out, Swit's basically back in, and you'd say Brandon Walker is out for Heath Chapman. So
Yeah,
we can
we'll
both say
circle
that.
back to that, or we'll do that now.
Match committee.
Yeah.
That's right, Match Committee, where we have all the answers to your Match Committee needs.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
mate, this is
Mate.
where we talk about.
First of all,
Yeah.
Match Committee last week, we got blindsided by JL a little bit. Ronnie Corbett got his club debut, and JL didn't tell us beforehand.
He didn't tell us. Cheeky.
It's not on, mate.
You're
That is seriously not cool. Like, we are expected to be the truth, right? We're supposed to tell the world what is happening with Fremantle, and people that run the club lied to us. So,
let's say Corbett's getting the debut,
yeah.
and it's like, he's going to be known as the tactical sub for the game. This is JL talking to Corbett during the game. You want to be
Okay.
JL or you want to be Corbett?
I'm going to be JL. You're going to be Corbett.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
You ready? Hey, Josh Corbett. We know you came down from the Suns and you expected to play.
Yeah, mate, I'm happy to play. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Can't
want
wait.
to play this
Am I
weekend?
getting a debut?
Yeah, you're getting a debut this weekend against the
really?
Dogs.
No way. You're the best, JL.
Yeah, look,
Wow.
really exciting opportunity for you, but unfortunately, you're going to be playing the substitute role.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
What are you doing to me?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, look, we just think your skill set is better suited to playing
I've been
less
playing
football.
for the whole year,
Yeah.
and I've got 2 goals per game,
Yeah.
and you've put me on the fucking sub. What's your game?
Yeah, because
What are you doing?
we don't think you should be playing a full game of AFL. We don't think you're that good yet.
Jesus Christ! I no wonder
Sorry.
why you guys don't have a bloody premiership.
Yeah, because we have guys like you on our team.
Oh, fuck you, JL.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
sorry,
I'm
that's
kidding.
gone a
I'm
bit
kidding. I'm
too- That's
kidding.
gone a bit too
Corbett,
far.
I don't think you're bad. That was jokes. Jokes.
Damn, I don't know why I sounded half like.
But yeah, why do
Huey.
they keep debuting people as the sub? They've done it twice
It's
this
got
year.
like a fetish for this sort of thing.
It's not cool.
It's like
I don't like
teasing.
it.
It's teasing the debutants. It's like,
yeah.
he's like, he's like, oh, you're
Give
gonna
them
get
a nice
debut.
little kiss on the neck.
Yes,
A little whisper in the ear.
you're gonna get a debut.
Oh. We're going to give you a debut, but only as the sub. You'll have
It's like
to
the
wait.
ultimate tea.
Yeah. You'll have to wait for next week.
What the fuck? What has gone on? What was that? That little moan at the end. I love that.
Well, the little...
Yeah.
I saved that
jeez.
for special occasions. But
JL's been cheeky with the debutantes. I love that. Love that.
yeah, look, it's
We've
really
lost
not
it.
cool. I think they should just be given the full game. Like, honestly, they're on for a quarter and a bit. What kind of AFL
Imagine going
experience do you
home
get
as the
from that?
debutant and be
Yeah.
like, Mum, guess what? I'm debuting. No, I'm not actually.
Well, I might, I don't know.
I don't know.
I could.
I could.
They might
Depends.
not
I
use
could
me.
come in. You could turn up halfway through the game. And I might not still be playing.
Yeah, just don't watch the first half
Yeah, exactly.
or the third quarter. I'll be on in the fourth probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can come in like the fourth quarter, like halfway between it, and
Yeah. With 5
just 'cause
minutes
Matt
to go.
Taberner's
I
out
might.
with back injury or something.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
how
Honestly, stop
awkward.
doing this. This is ruining.
You
This is
legit-
ruining Australian families.
You passed.
Do you want to know why families hate each other at an all-time high?
Yes.
It's nothing to do with modern politics or anything. It's because they keep debuting people as the sub, and they have to go and tell their families.
You know what? Funny story.
It's not a good look.
I was umpiring at
Mm.
Dalkeith Amateurs on the weekend,
Oh, look
and
at you.
I bumped in.
Dalkeith.
I bumped into
Yeah.
Matt Johnson's dad,
Oi.
and also the daughter or sister of Matt Johnson, and they were umpiring duo, and I was umpiring with them.
Well,
Had a
that's
great
sick.
chat.
Yeah.
I was in the change rooms with them, and I was like, Matt Johnson debuting. He debuted.
Mm.
What was your thoughts? And he was like, I don't agree with it. I don't. And I'm
the
like,
sub.
it's pathetic.
Yeah.
And so that's coming from the father. So that was the question I was asking. I
JL
was
has
holding
clearly
off it.
ruined Matt Johnson's family.
Yeah, I was holding off it. I was like, should I ask
Oh.
this question? And
Yeah.
by about half time, I was in the change room, having a water break. And then I asked the question, and I was like, I 100% back you up. Like, that's appalling. Like,
We should get Matt Johnson's dad on to talk about this.
If we can't get Matt Johnson, get the dad.
Yeah, we'll
Get the
we'll
second-hand
get Matt
option.
Johnson's dad on in the next few weeks. We'll find a way to contact him. We'll do absolutely everything in our power to get our hands
We've got
on Matt
rope, we've got a
Johnson's.
chair, we'll line up, we've got a basement. He'll be like, come for your dad.
Yeah.
Get on the potty.
Yeah, get on the podcast. We're talking about this substitute debut. We don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, we should do that in
Match
the future.
committee, though?
Yeah, let's do match committee. Let's sort out
Already
who's
done
in
it.
the teams.
Already done it,
Oh, yeah, we did. We just had this whole big spiel about the sub and Corbett. Our mistake, people. You're here for football, and we just...
We get carried away.
We get carried away a little bit. So, match committee. Mate, you've already said Walker out, Chapman in. I think I have to agree with you on that one. Walker, not his best game.
Sotowski in.
If he gets up, my worry is that he might not be ready to play in the weekend.
I think he's ready.
Okay, so let's assume he's ready, and he travels to Brisbane.
We need him.
He comes
he's the barometer for pressure.
Straight in for Whomst.
Michael Frederick. No brainer.
That's a
Jai
good
Miss
swap.
stays in, I think. Keep him in. Don't take him out. Put him back in the side. Don't touch him.
Those are the only two changes? Sub. Does Ronnie stay sub?
I think Ronnie doesn't stay sub.
Erasmus.
I think, unfortunately, he goes back down to Peel. Jai Miss is in. I think, come on, you got to give Neil Erasmus a chance. He's played Peel solid. And I think he was shrugging off a tag, didn't he?
Yes,
so
he got tagged 2 weeks ago. That's when he had 8 touches and 9 tackles because he got a hard tag, which just shows you how good Erasmus is. Like, he's getting tagged in Waffle because they don't want him to have
If you're giving Matt
impact.
Johnson a go, give Neil Erasmus a go.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
We picked him for a reason. Yeah. We need him to play at AFL level and mature up. You know, like...
Well, speaking of picking him for a reason, there's a guy that we didn't pick for whatever reason that we should talk about in the open market, and he plays for the Melbourne Demons. Rielke?
Market, mate.
Yeah.
This is where all the trade news and reports happen, mate. So it's just a sneaky one that will happen towards the end of the year, but we like to keep updated.
Who's this Demons player that you've been frothing over all weekend?
Jeez, Jacob Van Ruin. This fella, this player. He can play. Yes, he was blanketed by Noah Bolter, Richmond player. He's experienced. He knows
He's
how
a good player, Bolter.
He's a very good player.
Yeah.
But with Jacob Van Ruin, he opened up that last quarter for the Melbourne Demons. He kicked 3 goals.
5 score involvement.
Maybe one of them was, a free kick, but he took a great mark.
Yeah.
He set himself up well. He's got a great mark. Fremantle. Your head will be in the sand. It would be in the sand if you don't try and, have a contact with the manager of Jacob Van Ruin.
Seems like we could be becoming the Fremantle Demons with Luke Jackson, Cozzy Pickett, and now...
Luke Jackson. Luke Jackson, Cozzy Pickett, and Jacob Van Ruin.
If we can
pull over everyone
and Trent Rivers got thrown up last year as well.
Yeah, you never know. We never know. But, still, Jacob Van Ruin, look out for him. I know he's signed to 2025. Maybe we could...
try and break that contract early.
Try and break it.
Yeah.
Just be like...
Do everything you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got another one. Mitch Georgiades unfortunately did his ACL on the weekend. So unfortunate news for him. He's not going to be able to play till next year. That throws everything up in the air. Everyone's been shouting, it's his last game for Port Adelaide, and most people can agree as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens once trade period comes around, because Mitch Georgiades, WA boy, Hale boy, very good key forward. We all know he can play very good footy. Fremantle need to look at him as well. I think he's like a 60-70% chance to leave Port Adelaide. That's what people are saying.
I believe out of all the names that you're going to toss up in this segment, this is the most likely because it just makes so sense. He's a WA boy. He's just had a huge ACL injury, and he's not going to play for Port anymore. I think it's time for him to start exploring his options because they've gone with Marshall instead of him and Dixon as well. So... Fremantle have a cheeky little pick 19 that they're going to receive from North Melbourne. Because if you remember last year, we did a pick swap with them in the Logue and Tucker trade.
That's why we thought we got ripped off for both of them, especially Logue. But we actually got a future
we
second.
We got a future second, but it's locked into being pick 19 because it was part of the assistance package that the AFL gave to North Melbourne.
So we pretty much got a first rounder.
We've got a very late first, early second in that trade.
I'm going to say it from now.
And Georgiades, that's Georgiades' range. Pick 19 is what you'd pay for Georgiades.
I'd get it over the line.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's a part of me, you're getting a refurbished player, no offense. He's done his ACL. How many players that have done their ACL have done really well at footy. Just
With
a curious
modern-
question, especially young as well. He's only 21.
With modern footy, it's getting a lot better. So players are coming back through injuries like that with modern medicine and things like that. But historically, it doesn't look great. But the position he plays, he's not running up and down the field. Like he's taking huge clunks
Big
and
boy
he's kicking
though,
snags.
huge boy. I'm just a bit weary paying a pick 19 for a player like that when Fremantle can look like, at the end of the year, we look back at what this year has been. If it's a year that has, really, progressed and we've actually managed to sneak our way back into finals again, or it's a reset year and we say, hang on, we need to go another year or two to, get back up. Do we take that opportunity with Mitch Georgiades to shoot us up at the table, or just try and pick a player at the draft?
I think because we have no picks in this draft upcoming, then we just sort of have to lean that way and try and trade it out, in my opinion. I think we do need more experience, because if you draft a 17, 18-year-old, they're going to take 3-4 years. And Georgiades has done his apprenticeship. This is his 4th year of footy.
Yeah.
So, I think 4th year of footy, get him through the door. That's what the Blues did for Chera. That seems to work. He just went there in his 5th year.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so I think pick 19 for Georgiades is fair value, and I think maybe Freo should explore that come to the season's end.
That's fair. That's fair. Locked in, mate. Let's go. Done. Okay, so locked in. We've got our tips for the week, our predictions, as they will say. So we've got the Brisbane Lions, mate. So
we'll save the
get into the
Freo
matches.
ones to last.
We've got our matches right here. I actually haven't even put my tips in yet because it's
me
only
neither.
Tuesday. So Friday, kicking it off. Be unfortunate. Why is there no Thursday bloody football? We've already had a rant about that. St Kilda and Port Adelaide, Marvel Stadium. Saints win this one, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
so.
I think
You'd
St
think
Kilda
so.
are going to win this by 17 points. They love to restrict teams, keep the scores low, and so their margin's going to be a bit
Ross
lower.
the boss.
Yeah.
Too genius. Yeah, I'm going St Kilda by 35 points. They're going to break away. Brisbane, Freo, we'll leave that to last. Sydney and GWS on SCG territory. So Sydney Swans are playing at home against GWS. It's the Battle of the Bridge. Sydney
Sydney are going to eat them alive. Yeah.
Lock it in, mate.
I mean, they just lost by 93 points. They're not going to be happy with that performance
You'd think
against the
there's
Cats.
a big turnaround, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, so Sydney. Western Bulldogs, Hawks, mate, 2:35 p.m.
Who cares, dogs?
It's going to be Dogs. Melbourne, North Melbourne.
Melbourne, easy.
Melbourne locked in. Eagles, Carlton,
Blues, easy.
Blues.
This round is so
It's a
one-sided.
guarantee. I don't even know what I
Yeah.
got for my last round. I think I got like a 6 or 7.
Only got 6.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Essendon and Geelong,
This will be a good game.
Sunday. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be a very close one. Essendon played really well, except for obviously the last quarter today.
Yeah.
Thought they played really well, Essendon.
And the Cats just walked over the
love
Swans.
the system.
Yeah.
I'm going Essendon.
I think that would have been Sydney's worst performance in the last 5 odd years. I think they'd be really disappointed with that. I don't think that's really Sydney's level. I don't think the Cats were tested. I don't think they really had a challenge.
Even though they're getting back into mojo and everyone's saying, are they back yet?
Are
I don't
they?
think they're not back yet.
I don't think so yet. I'm going to tip the Bombers. I'm still a little bit hesitant
6
on the
points
Cats.
for me, mate. I'm going 6 points.
6 points for the Cats?
Oh, no, for Essendon.
Yeah, I'm tipping the Bombers as well.
Richmond, Gold Coast. This should be a Richmond.
Boring.
This should be a Richmond game.
Yeah, Richmond.
Marvel Stadium, Richmond. They need to get that win desperately. And Gold Coast want to back up their last week's performance against North. Adelaide Crows and Collingwood. This is the game of the
This
round.
will be a good game.
Game of the round, you'd think.
You
So
think?
both are in tremendous form.
Yeah.
Collingwood and Adelaide, two of the best teams in the comp at the moment.
Yeah.
Adelaide obviously came off a sneaky win against the Hawks. Hawks are pretty testing everyone, so that's why I'm scared for them when we play them at home.
Yeah, me too.
So Adelaide and Collingwood, this is going to be a very good one. Oh, I'm going Collingwood just purely on just the style of play, and they've had a bit more what's the word? Evidence. Backup evidence.
They got runs on their... Yeah.
Only purely on Adelaide you could argue have better form, but Collingwood right now, they've had this for a year and they've proven that they can easily win these sort of games. And if both play the chaotic football that they do, entertaining, this game is going to be a high point shootout. And I think Collingwood will sneak away with the 4 points. They win by 4. my point. That's
I
a good game.
think the Crows at home are going to cause a huge upset. I think they're going to shock the country here. I think they're going to take down the Pies, and I think they're just going to blitz them. I think they're going to come
That's
out
fair.
and rush the Pies and get
That's
it done.
fair. I think
Yeah.
I think sneaky Collingwood always find a way, mate. Brisbane and Freo, go back to that one. Saturday, the boys, mate, they play at 11:45 at the Gabba in the morning for them. So it'll be like, around about 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1:45 our
It'll
time.
be like 1:45, I think.
Yeah, 1:45. They're 2
Yeah.
hours ahead now. So it'll be in the afternoon for us. So Freo, mate, Brisbane. I'm going to go straight realistically. Brisbane should win this
Brisbane
one.
are winning this game. Margin?
I hate to be this
It
fella.
could be bad.
It could be bad. I'm thinking if we can keep it relatively low, I think if we can keep it to about 33 points, I'll be happy with that.
That'd be a decent result against Lions at the Gabba. I think we could lose this by 10 goals.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Best player on ground?
It
It can be
best player on ground.
Lockie Neal.
I think it's going to be...
Lockie.
I think Zach Bailey is going to kick
Zach
a bag on
Bailey?
us. Yeah.
Really?
We really struggle to
This is going to be
guard
the game where
types like him.
Bailey can get back into form,
Yeah.
So I'm going Lockie Neal. Obvious choice. Either him or Will Ashcroft. I
Yeah,
think Will
Ashcroft looks
is going
good.
to have a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Fremantle, you could say who's going to be
Our best player?
our best player if you want to put in.
Well, the only guy that looks likely is Sarong. So
Sarong,
either Sarong or one of our defenders, because they're going to have the ball a lot, real car.
yeah. Luke
Yeah.
Ryan, best on ground for me.
Yeah.
For Freo,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yep.
What else is there? Any other danger player?
Oh, a sneaky one to watch for the
Yeah.
other team.
Yeah. Well, both teams actually.
I
We'll
don't
go
watch
both.
much Brisbane. I'm
Joe
gonna.
Danaher, watch out.
Is he sneaky
It's
one?
not a sneaky one.
Sneaky Freo player to watch this weekend. I think James Aish playing against one of his old teams could have a blinder.
Could say Sam Sutowski as well, sneaky one. I think
Yeah.
he could kick a couple. Also
Yeah.
have a best on ground performance maybe for Freo if we get on top.
Yeah.
Touch wood. I've just jinxed us. We're gonna get into Q&A, mate.
We'll make it quick.
Yeah, we're gonna make it quick.
Mate, you sent the bloody questions in, so we're gonna bloody answer them. That's how it works here. You're listening to Q&A here on Flagmantle Podcast.
Yeah, well, you guys have waited so bloody patiently for these questions.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I love all of you. So, Jackson, Fitch, 13. Jail needs to be serious and give Freo a spray, and hopefully Freo's mindset will change. I think so too.
Don't think that's how it works, but
No.
I do like the idea of a spray.
Should we get a footage? I'd love to see a film of Jail spraying all the players.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you want them also to not be scared of Jail. So-
Yeah, you don't want a real disconnect there, but at the same time, he is your boss.
Yeah, and you
So-
need to yell sometimes. The best
Yeah.
coaches that win premierships do yell at their players.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Lee Matthews, example.
Clarko.
Brisbane. Oh, jeez. Have you
Yeah.
seen that footage of Lee Matthews? In the
Yes.
change-up?
We
Crazy.
even have a...
all the stories as well.
We have a Rodney Eade thing in here with the anchor wanker.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Will Minton, get off.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question.
Paddy.pub. Is it really worth considering a new coach going forward? Is it an overreaction? Good question. Too
Not
early.
yet.
Yeah,
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
I like what actually first time in a while. David King said it correctly today at the Anzac Day game. They were analysing Freo. They were like, at the end of the year, don't be so sold on selling the coach because at the end of the day, if there's a game plan you can tweak and change, you can do that as a coach, especially if you've been there for a few years. If you're in a rebuild,
You don't want to
Rebuild.
restart.
you don't want
all
to
this.
restart all
Yeah.
over again, You don't want to restump. as
We're not
Restart podcast.
restumping.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Not yet.
Jack Gray, unofficial. Do you guys think targeting lob for 90% of the time lost us the game? Yes.
It didn't help.
It didn't help indeed, but the
not
talent was there for Bulldogs. They were
Yeah,
crazy.
they were good.
Elliot_Whitaker_ question. Why are playing a different brand of footy compared to last year?
I think teams has found us out a little bit more, and I think we're trying to take the next step, but I don't think, we've got all the pieces in place just yet.
That's a fair question, man. That's a fair question. What else do we have here? Are you the same guy who ran the Flagmantle Facebook page? Hopefully not.
No.
No. Please no. That dude is a fella who keeps stealing all the questions and all the content from us.
Does he?
Yeah, he steals us.
Really?
Yeah, I keep reporting him and telling him, but he blocked me. So if you see a Facebook page, that's Flagmantle.
Please
It is
report
not
that.
us. It is not us. Freo fan to 2011. Why can't we win? We've been asking that all week.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
if we knew the answer to that, we wouldn't be doing a podcast. We'd be in the coaching staff.
Yeah, true.
So,
Yeah, we would
yeah.
have jobs. Mitch.s.rogers. Time for the simple thing. Blood the kids. Erasmus, Sturt, Queck, Ryan, I love you. Give the keys to Young. Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Could we ever see a FIFA-style footy World Cup?
Maybe in
world-
like 100 years.
That's why I believe the multiverse exists. Rig _big _boat. Should we target someone like Ash Johnson? Yes. You already known. You've heard. Oh, that's what I didn't say.
We skipped him,
I'm skipped him.
but you do want Ash Johnson.
I already made a post. I'm going to make a post about this.
Yeah.
And it's probably
So
already
follow
been
the
posted.
socials.
Look at the socials. Dion Ferdinand, who's going to step us for our X Factor player? Sonny has the ability to be that player, but is inconsistent. I believe so too, but also because some good defenders are out there going to Walters every week and knowing if you don't blanket Walters, Freo will normally win. Because if Freo normally fires, here's a big reason why we win our games. So that's why Michael Annie got his backup.
Yeah, that garbage nom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look, I think Walters could have a bigger role in the midfield, honestly. I think we're really inexperienced in there, and I think we might need someone who has done it. He was an All-Australian half-forward
2019.
midfielder, so he's done it. He's got runs on the board. I think just give him a little stint in the midfield.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sterling_Stewart, your dad, what do you think needs to be fixed to get the team back to winning form? A bit of reset, just with the game plan, a bit more
Yeah.
faith with the players.
Go back to basics a little bit.
Have a second sausage party at Sean Darcy's. and
Yeah, 'cause
make sure
The last one clearly did nothing.
it didn't work. You
Yeah.
need to get JL in there, okay?
Yeah.
You need to get your
It
hands
made them
dirty.
run a bit slower. Like,
Yeah, you need-
ate too much. But
And they haven't been able to sit down for quite a while.
Oh, mate.
Bog standards Oz. Real car smells.
yeah, I can smell you
Didn't
from
have
here,
to
mate.
tell
I
me,
didn't
man.
want to say
Tell me,
anything,
man.
but
You
someone else brought it up
You don't
first.
have to
so.
tell me. Taj_Lakenbach. JL's fault or players. Bit of both.
Yeah, Beth.
Trib Laos. What the fuck meant to fix? Are we meant to fix? Sorry. It's been spelt wrong. Add, drop, change position with our players.
They are clearly very drunk when they are writing this.
Yeah.
I understand like supporting
They've been-
Freo's hard, but
They've
maybe
been rattled. They've been rattled this year.
Yeah.
And our game plan, it's a bit of game plan, bit of the execution from the players, and a bit of fallout from the coaches as well. So a bit of everything has created this mess, what we call the start of the 2023 season. That one too. Scott Schultz 10, you've got a great last name. Are we going to beat Hawthorn? We think we
I
should.
think we will, but it's going to be harder than we
Once
thought
we
a few
lose to
weeks ago.
Brisbane, it's going to be like an automatic, hey, I don't care about the season anymore. Like, just play the kids.
Yeah.
Depends on how much we lose by.
I don't think play the kids. I think just tinker with stuff.
If we
for the
win
rest of the year.
Brisbane,
yeah.
touch wood, I'm touching wood right now. I'll be more invested in the Hawks game, and I'll be like, yes, we need to win that Hawks game if we want to be somewhat relevant this year.
Yeah.
Bontham Pelly.
Bontham smelly.
AFL
Very
Brisbane.
stinky. No one-
Suck it.
No one wanted to go near Bont on the weekend. He was clearly suffering from a bad case of BO, so Bontham smelly it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Flagmantle.Freddy. Take Wagner off. No. I personally think he should stay for one more week. If he,
Okay.
I think so.
Against the Lions?
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to perform
Alright.
well.
We'll give him 1 week then.
Freddie is so underrated, says Flagmantle.Freddy.
Well, he's
Why
not
would you say that
playing.
about yourself.
The best ability is availability, and he's out for
Jeez.
3 weeks.
He's gone
So,
crazy.
no.
Okay, no. Flagmantle.Freddy, you've sent like 5. That's crazy.
Read it. Read
Freddie,
him quick.
Okay. Freddie is slay. Freddie is good. Post more Frederick. Freddie's backflips equals the best celebration in AFL history. Get Pavo to come back. Yes.
Yeah.
Sack JL.
No.
No. Amos, rising star, surely.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Say it louder.
Last question.
Yes.
Fino Le Ni. What are the thoughts on Freo making top 8? It can happen still, but we need to really pull something out of our behind.
Yeah, honestly, we
you
need
have
a
to
miracle.
pull out like the next Pavlich and
we need
Therapy.
Jesus. We need a miracle. Like We need something
I'm
like
sorry, that's the
no one has ever seen before.
That's shortlisting it, pretty much.
Yeah.
We need a lot of things.
We need everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, mate.
Let's play the outro.
Let's go.
Let's go home, mate.
30
Hopefully,
minutes on the dot. Good.
hopefully no one watches the game of the weekend because it's not going to be pretty. If you are watching, tell us all the good bits, and we will see you next week.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to the boys. We believe in you. Do us proud. See you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Flagmantle Podcast. It's been an honor hosting, hasn't it, Rielke?
It surely has been, mate.
Can you
It's been
please, we are begging you 5 stars on Spotify. It means the world to
I'm
us.
on
It
my
lets
knees.
us
I'm on my
get
knees.
off your knees, mate.
Yes, I'm on my knees,
But
guys. Please.
It helps us push it out to as many people as we can. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, anything else, Rielke,
Just
Twitter,
anything
YouTube.
social media, honestly.
Anything social media, we have it. So please follow us on there. 5 stars.
Except
don't
for
forget.
OnlyFans.
We're also on Apple
Podcasts.
Podcasts, so if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts, follow us through there. Google Podcasts, the same. And thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Peace.